What is good, everybody? Welcome in. Hey, it's Travis. We've got a little bit of a different setup today because I wanted to share with you some of the really cool things that are coming out. Now, yeah, it is Thursday, but if you paid attention to if you were like with us on Tuesday, we did our Pokemon opening on Tuesday so that we could share with you the Wilds of Eldraine stuff today. So we're going to do that today. We're going to get into that momentarily, but I want to share some of the stuff that's coming up. I'm going to start with Pokemon, because it's a Pokemon day typically. But we got a new battle deck with featuring Meowscarada EX. We've got 3 new 10s, Quackaball, Meowscarada, and Skeldurge. And then we also have a holiday calendar, aka like an advent calendar that's Pokemon themed. Dude, it's got all kinds of really cool stuff in there. It's actually got some like special stamped holiday versions of cards, as well as of some other really cool stuff. But I want to show this to you too. Check it out. It is the Trick or Trade Booster Bundle featuring Mimikyu and a slightly triggered Pikachu. And so we're going to open these. We're going to check out what's inside of these this coming Thursday, so a week from today, so you can see what you're getting if you do pick up one of these. Great thing to hand out if you're doing like trick-or-treating in your neighborhood. There you go. So we're going to take a look at that, but I also want to show you the stuff. We got the new Wilds of Eldraine Commander decks that are now available in store. You've got the Virtue and Valor and the Fey Dominion decks. I know we have collector boosters. I didn't bring any with me today. We've got Wilds of Eldraine bundles that are available in store, as well as this new 2-deck ready-to-play starter kit. So if you haven't played before, or if you want to share this with somebody that you think wants to learn how to play Magic, that's a really good way to do that. It actually has 2 dual-color decks in it. So you have white-green and a blue-red deck. So very cool. Anyway, I want to share that with y'all. But guess what? We're here to open some Wilds of Eldraine. Alright, let's get into it. It's going to be fun, y'all. As I try not to knock over everything that I've set up behind me. Putting that back there makes everything just a little bit more tight in this room. Which is fine. It's all good. Alright, so now you see it. Oh man, my camera has fallen over to the side just a little bit. There we go, that's a little bit better. You see the Wilds of Eldraine set booster box that we are going to jump in and open. We're not going to jump into the box, that would damage the cards. But we're going to jump in, and figuratively speaking, into opening these cards so you can check out what is inside, what are some of the cool new goodies that you might get to add to your standard or your commander deck. Or your legacy, I don't know, whatever you play, but there's some really, really fun stuff in here, and it's kind of got that fairy tale, children's story, fable kind of feel to it. But before we do that, we've got to take care of some business. So let's go ahead and jump over into our giveaway screen. So we have 3 folks that are in the running for the giveaway today. So there's Green and Alf Ziggy1. That's probably not what that says. Green Gandalf. You're welcome for the creative. That's my. I'm ready for Pokemon today, where I just kind of try to figure it out as I go. Green Gandalf Ziggy1. We have Lloyd Hun, and we have Mrs. Kimberly Plays Magic on the wheel. Let's see who wins. Good luck, everybody. And the winner is Lloyd. You are our winner. Congratulations. We're going to get back to our break screen somehow. We're just going to go back through intro because for some reason I forgot how to get back. Oh, I should have hit the... Anyway. Oh, well. That's my bad. Anyway, welcome in. So, Lloyd, you get to pick between A or B. And then the A or B is either white, green, red, pink, orange, blue, yellow, or purple. Whatever you choose, the goodies that are in that sleeve, I will bring to you and will be set aside for you at the store. Are we ready? Are we ready to jump in and open some wilds of Eldraine? I know I am. All right, let's do it. This is one of my favorite times of the year when a new set comes out and we get to kind of open our first peek. We get to look at what is inside for the very first time. There is our angry ginger cookie person on the back of a ginger horse. Yep. Fantastic. I'm sorry. And that is some kind of skewer. Is that something you use for like fondue? Is that a fondue fork? Anyway, you don't want to mess with that gingerbread cookie. And then you have this scan here, discover the coolest cards. If you'd like, you can scan the image now on your screen. Anyway, don't leave us. Stay here. So we have our full booster box, Wilds of Eldraine. I'm just going to leave it here just for the beauty of it to look at all of these boosters that we're going to open today. Let's jump in. Let's see what we find awaiting us. We have the art card. And there's a code card. Oh, I wish there was a code card. But alas, it's not. One of these days, y'all, there will be code cards. Ooh, Primal Vigor. That is a beautiful card. Apprentice's Folly. And then we get into our uncommon slots. So, you know what? I'm going to take a little bit more time since this is our first box, just so we can pay attention. There's the Tempting Apple. Stone Splitter Bolt. Twisted Fealty. Sir Armand. The Redeemer. I'm sure I just totally butchered that name. Red Tooth Vanguard. Bestial Bloodline. Hopeful Vigil. Hopeless Nightmare. That's interesting. Hopeless Nightmare and Hopeful Vigil. Back to back. And an Eastland. So we're going to have all kinds of fun little stacks off to the side that you're not going to see. But we will keep our funsies up front. Primal Vigor is a really cool card. It's a token doubler, which is just fantastic. There's several fun things like that in this set. All right, Mena and Din, Wildborn. I believe that's, what is that? Is that interesting? That symbol is, oh, okay, never mind. That is a list card. I was confused. Ooh, nice. Karmic Justice. The Goose Mother. Not the Goose Mother, but the Goose Mother. Oh, that's such a cool card. I couldn't resist, Rowdy Research, using that in our image today. That was such a cool image. Succumb to the Cold. Ice Rot Sentry. Shrey of Numbing Depths. Shatter the Oath. Wicked Visitor. Warehouse Tabby. The cat looks really annoyed. Gnawing Crescendo. Oh, this is our very first paper art land. So if I am understanding correctly, I think I am. These are actually photos of paper art that is like layered three-dimensionally, and then they took a photo of it. If I'm understanding that correctly, those are really beautiful lands. I feel like there's a deck that I'm going to need to find room for those lands. I'm going to put this guy up here so he's not crowding the space of all the funsies, but really, really cool looking land. All right, let me adjust this just a bit. There we go. Well, that didn't really help that much. Oh well. All right, we have an On Adventure token, because that's good. Wait, did that take a slot? No, surely not. Threadbind Click. Vampiric Rites. Virtue of Persistence, our first mythic. Old Flitterfang, gross. Solitary Sanctuary. Bitter Chill. Tenacious Tombseeker. Ariet's Whisper. Prophetic Prism. Not dead after all. I'm not dead yet. Harried Spearguard. Is that like Swift? Monastery Swift Spear? Kinda similar? But with rats. And another paper art land, this time a forest. Very, very cool looking. Okay. There's just something about the flavor of the Wilds of Eldraine that I really like. It's that fey kind of, again, that fairy tale kind of feel. Hot new reprints of all your favorite Deckmaster cards. MTG SecretLair.com. Tin Veil Guide. Season of Growth. Tangled Colony, if you're building a rat deck. Virtue of Strength. Dude, that is cool. Another mythic. High Fae Negotiator. Soul Guide Lantern. Spellscorn Coven. Conceited Witch. Rat Out. Voracious Vermin. Another rat. There's lots of rats. Edgewall Pack. There's a lot of animals just in general. And I believe the Edgewall Pack, there is a rat riding a dog. Like it's his horse. Again, the set. It's so cool. You may go, that's weird. Why would you have a rat riding a dog? And my question would be, why wouldn't you have a rat riding a dog? It just makes all the sense. Okay, cool. So this is one of the first, our peek at the roll cards. So this is a Wicked roll card and a Cursed roll card. So these are, did we have one earlier? No, we didn't. That was a token. So these are tokens, but they're going to be something you're going to want to have if you're going to play the roll stuff at all. Edgewall Inn, that's cool. Fraying Sanity, very cool looking card. Song of Totentans, rather. Wildwood Mentor, that's a 3 rare pack, pretty nice. Knight of Doves. Cheeky House Mouse. Twisted Sewer Witch, that was hard to say. Torch the Tower. Return Triumphant. Charmed Clothier. Rat Catcher Trainee. And a Mountain. Excuse me. Tickle in my throat. I probably, as foretold, art card. Love that style. Another list card. Gleeful Sabotage. Beanstalk Worm. Curiosity. Nice. Elvish Archivist. There's the Witch's Vanity. So this is a single rare pack. Cursed Courtier. Or Courtier? Courtier? Yeah, sure. Taken by Nightmares. Tattered Ratter. That's fun to say. Totentaz Swarm Piper. Armory Mice. Flick a Coin. Cut It. And a Plains. Have a really beautiful art card there from Tigwill. Duke of Splendor. Another token. There we go. Eerie Interference foil. Grasp of Fate. Pollen Shield Hair. Looks like a really good card. Ashiok's Reaper. Lord Skitter's Butcher. Again, another rat. That's a rat peasant. Not one of those bougie rats. Callous Sellsword. Corvold the Noble Thief. Protective Parents. To Unveil Guide, Bespoke Battle Garb, Grand Ball Guest, and an island. That I put in the wrong spot because I put the art card in the wrong spot. It just snowballs. One mistake leads to another. Got our first art card with a stamp on it. We've already gotten that particular art card before. Our foil is a Sugar Rush, Forced Fruition, Spellbook Vendor, Agatha's Champion, I almost said Agatha, Picnic Ruiner, Ruby Daring Tracker, Witch's Mark, Diminisher's Witch, Sweet Tooth Witch, all the witches, Skewer Slinger, Stockpiling Celebrant, and a Montaña. So love the artwork. I love this style of artwork particularly. Not as likely to get pulled. I think you're guaranteed one of those kind of art cards per pack. But oh, nice! In place of our token, we got a Flamekin Village list card from Commander 14. That's cool. And that's also a rare. Archive Dragon foil. Hatching Plans. Restless Spire. Very nice. Part of the land cycles in this set. They're the creature lands. Eerie Interference. Glass Casket. The Princess Takes Flight. Witchstalker Frenzy. Two-Headed Hunter. Minecart Daredevil. Verdant Outrider. Fell Horseman. Ooh, and a Papercraft Swamp. Or is it Shadowbox? Maybe it's called Shadowbox. Not to be confused with the boxing, punching workout. But Shadowbox, like, yeah. And the Goose Mother art card. Perhaps my favorite art in this whole set. Alright. Hatching Plans foil. Extended art. Raid Bombardment. Nice. Wow, we got a bunch of these cards up front. Dark Tutelage. Each one of those front four slots was that art style. Griffin Airy. Spiteful Hexmage. Wow, that's really cool. No rares, but not bad with that cool art. Boundary Lands Ranger. Monstrous Rage. Embereth Veteran. Savior of the Sleeping. Slumbering Keep Guard. Sugar Rush. And a foil land. Not a foil shadow box land, but a foil land. Hope you're enjoying this box so far. Shatter the Oath. Another roll card. Set of roll cards. There's an aura. A Wicked and a... Wait, we got that same one already. Okay, well. I guess we're going to keep getting the same rolls. Tattered Ratter foil. Ground Seal. Compulsion. Lord Skitter Sewer King. That's your new rat. Commander. Stormkilled Vanguard. Galvanic Giant. Disdainful Stroke. Monstrosity. So it's a monstrosity made of mints. Maybe this set has an unfeel to it to me. Maybe that's why I think it's fun. Candy Grapple. Get it? Hamlet Glutton. Stingblade Assassin. Ooh. Shadowbox Forest again. Very nice. Double Forest. If you're playing Sultai, I think we got you set up. Elusive Otter. Is that right? Is that the right? Black, blue, green. Is that Sultai? I immediately had doubt in my head whenever I said it. Leyline of Anticipation. Sleep Cursed Fairy. Gumdrop Poisoner. Archive Dragon, Up the Beanstalk, Troyan, Gutsy Explorer, Brave the Wilds, Mocking Sprite, Misleading Moats, Barrow, Naughty, and a Mountain. We are traversing our way into the second pile of packs. Another treasure card. Greta, Sweet Tooth Scourge. Love it. Love the flavor of that card. No pun intended, but I guess. Defense of the Heart. Nice. Defense of the Heart Mythic. Very nice. Virtue of Knowledge Mythic. Double Mythic pack. Wow. Tempest Heart. Collector's Vault. Frolicking Familiar. Rowan's Grim Search. Troublemaker Oof. Or Oaf. Grabby Giant. Cooped Up. Sleight of Hand. And an Island. You gotta watch out for those grabby giants. Okay, here we go. Ooh, that's the art for Court of Garenbrig. It's cool looking art. Soul of Chandelar Mythic List card. Very cool. Stormkeld Prowler. Intangible Virtue. The Huntsman's Redemption. Gilwain, Casting Director, Mythic, that's a Commander Mythic. Pickpocket Prankster, Hearth Elemental, Johan, Apprentice Sorcerer, Splashy Spellcaster, Titanic Growth, Spell Stutter, Obira's Attendance, and a cool paper art or shadow box island. So we've got double island, double forest, single swamp, Sultai. Right? Sultai? Blue, green, black. Yes, maybe. No. Possibly. Into the Fey Court. Stamped art card. We got a Wicked and a Cursed. Roll Auras again. Are these the most popular Roll Auras? Collector's Vault. I think so. Dragon Mantle. Likeness Looter. That's a rare. Chancellor of Tales. Like stories. Ego Drain. Obira, Dreaming Duelist. Gadwick's First Duel. Redcap Thief. Sky Beast Tracker. Stormkeld Prowler. Scarecrow Guide. And a Montaña. Alright. We're going to take a look at all of our funsy polls here at the end. So fear not. If you can't see what you're looking for right now, we will peruse when it's all said and done. Knightly Valor Extended Art. Knightly Valor Extended Art non-foil double. Okay. Sure. In case you're looking for a playset in one pack, we're getting halfway there. Food Fight. Pests of Honor. It's a mouse. Charging Hooligan. Welcome to Sweet Tooth. Back for Seconds. Knight of the Sweet's Revenge. Arkan's Glory. Break the Spell. Johann's Stopgap. And a Plains. I'm seeing a lot of one-drops. So I'm thinking my one-drop decks may need to get an upgrade during the era of the Wilds of Eldraine. I think there might be plenty of cards that would be fun to add. More food tokens. Rest in Peace. Beautiful. Hardened Scales. Wow, nice. Very nice. Blossoming Tortoise. Mythic. Tough Cookie. Greta Sweet Tooth Scourge. Gingerbread Hunter. Quick Study. Water Wings. Frantic Firebolt. Beanstalk Worm. Belluna's Gatekeeper into a Foily Plains. We are 3 packs from finishing our middle stack, and then we will Jump into our last row. There's a Verdant Outrider art card. List card here. Ellis Ilcor Sadistic Pilgrim. List card. Bramble Familiar. Stab Wound. Rankle's Prank. Fairy Fencing. Dream Spoilers. Fairy Dream Thief. 3 bowls of porridge. One of them is just right. Discerning Financier, Bellowing Bruiser, Vantress Transmuter, Aquatic Alchemist, and a Forest. You like how I end each one with just a basic land. Wow, look at that card. Look at that art card. That is so stinking cool looking. Looks like something you'd see on a Victorian couch. Simply Beast. That needs to be a beast token. Not dead after all. I'm not dead yet. Utopian Sprawl. Heartflame Duelist. Provisions Merchant. Edgewall Inn. Tanglespan Lookout. Graceful Takedown. Unruly Catapult. Besotted Knight. Ferocious Werefox. Curse of the Werefox. And a Swamp. A swampy swamp at that. We're going to get rid of this mostly empty box here in just a second. Ooh, art card for Primal Vigor. That is beautiful. That glowing stag in the foreground. There's a Royal and Young Hero rolls. So finally saw something besides the Cursed and Wicked. Gallant Pie Wielder. Impact Trimmers. What a good card. Gruff Triplets. Neva Stalked by Nightmares. Shrouded Shepherd. Woodland Acolyte. Royal Treatment. Living Lectern. Unassuming Sage. Merry Bards. Red Tooth Genealogist. And a Foil Swamp. We have kept true, though, to our Swamp, Forest, Island. We only swapped our Forest and Island, but we have the Swamp in the same order. Again, if Sultai is your flavor, then we've got you set for 2 land each Kindred Discovery art card. So you are set up. By the way, if there's anything you want that we're opening today, you can claim it here in the stream. Afterwards, your best bet is likely to go to our Discord channel. It's down in the description below. Go into the YouTube promo section. I'm the guy that posts all the YouTube promos. And just at me and let me know the cards you want, and I will make sure they're set aside, priced, and waiting for you to pick up. Leyline of the Void. Vampiric Rites. That's a really cool looking card. Lich Knight's Conquest. Tenacious Tomb Seeker. Or Tome Seeker, rather. Not Tomb. Tome Seeker. Looking for books. High Fae Negotiator. Soul Guide Lantern. Protective Parents. Witch's Mark. Diminisher's Witch. Grand Ball Guests. And a Plains. Alright. I'm going to move this mostly empty box out of the way, so that it does not obscure what's happening here. I'm going to slide this stuff all up just a little bit. Okay. There we go. Slide everything up. Let's go. We're into our last stack of packs, which I do that to the ground. There we go. We have an art card. Ooh, that's a cool Merfolk art card. Curiosity. It's the art for Curiosity with a stamp signature on the bottom. Very nice. I was curious about that. Food. Spreading Seas foil. Extended art. Impact Trimmers. Virtue of Strength. Very nice. Mythic. Twisted Fealty. The Witch's Vanity. Cursed Courtier or Courtier. Knight of Doves. Spellscorn Coven. Skewer Slinger. Stockpiling Celebrant. Minecart Daredevil. Ooh. And our very first Plains Shadowbox paper art card. That is really cool looking. Kind of creepy, honestly. Kind of creepy. Got a lot of brambles and thorns and Scalding Viper art card. Human token. Love that. Love that. That's really cool looking. Alright. Rankle's Prank foil. Goblin Bombardment. Devouring Sugar Maw. Cheeky House Mouse. Twisted Sewer Witch. Tattered Ratter. Sweet Tooth Witch. Return from the Wilds. Spider Food. Is that a throwback to the Lord of the Rings set? Verdant Outrider. Fell Horseman. Is that a callback to the Lord of the Rings set? Anyway, Swamp. You could probably find ways of making most of the stuff in this set a callback to the Lord of the Rings set. Ooh, there we go. That's our first look at some of the anime art, I think. I don't know if I'll have to go back as we go back and look if we've seen anime art yet, but that's Defense of the Heart anime artwork. There's a fairy token. Stroke of Midnight. Run. Dark Tutelage. Hilda's Crown of Winter. Nice. It's a really cool artifact. Food Coma. Been there. Become Brutes. Totentan's Swarm Piper. We've seen that already. Lord Skitter's Butcher. Calisel Sword. Moment of Valor. Savior of the Sleeping. Slumbering Keeps Guard. And an Island. We've got 6 packs left. How are you enjoying this set so far? I'm sure you've looked at spoilers. You've paid attention to kind of what's going to... Ooh, food token with a floating eyeball in the soup. Couldn't see myself eating that because it could see me eating it. Griffin Airy. Charming Scoundrel. Restless Cottage. Extended art, or is that full art? That's actually full art. Corvold, the Noble Thief. Agatha's Champion. Picnic Ruiner. Candy Trail. Toadstool Admirer. Evolving Wilds. Wait. Root Rider Fawn. I forget who it was or what the guy's name is. That the first video I watched of him, he was like freaking out because there was an Evolving Wilds card that was in the pack, and he was like, "This card is so overpowered." I forget the guy's name. He's pretty funny. Root Rider Fawn. He was obviously goofing. Yeah, he wasn't being serious, I think. But it's pretty funny. All right. Just dropped the art card of the Dutiful Griffin. Hey, there's the beast token that I was talking about. The art card would be a great beast token. I was right. It is a great beast token. Aquatic Alchemist. Oppression. A Tale for the Ages. Lady of Laughter. Taken by Nightmares. Ruby Daring Tracker, Witch Stalker Frenzy, Two-Headed Hunter, Ginger Brute, love that reprint, Territorial Witch Stalker, Leaping Ambush, and a Swamp. Shadowbox card, that's triple Swamp. Single Plains, we've not seen a single mountain yet. It'd be fun just to see them all, see them in person, but I'm not... Agatha's Champion art card. Ooh, list card. Hungry Lynx from Commander 2017. Again, it fits the flavor. It is a cat after all. Tenacious Tome Seeker. Fiery Emancipation. Feral Encounter. Boundary Lands Ranger. Monstrous Rage. Embereth Veteran. Howl Scavenger. Commune with Nature. Feed the Cauldron, Merfolk Coralsmith, Plunge into Winter, and Plains. I know there's a lot of people in the South that are ready to just plunge into winter. Because that would mean we get to plunge out of the fiery landscape of summer. Obviously, we've not experienced near the devastation of some places, but record-breaking heat, lots of fun stuff in relation to that, like high electric bills. You know how that goes. Season of Growth, Raid Bombardment, Restless Vinestalk, another one of the land cycles. So we've gotten 3 of those now. Restless Vinestalk, those are so cool. That's Ashiok's Reaper, Eerie Interference, Glass Casket, Imodane's Recruiter, Crystal Grotto, nice. Kellen's Lightblades. There's Rhymefur Reindeer, and a Swamp. 2 packs left. What will we pull? What's the card you want to pull out of this set? There's so many good cards. The Iron Crag is a really cool card for reference. Warped Landscape list card. Disdainful Stroke. Sanguine Bond. Very nice. Garruk's Uprising. Very nice. Sir Ginger, the Meal Ender. Very cool. Gallant Pie Wielder. Stroke of Midnight. Ash Party Crasher. Scream Puff. Not a cream puff, a Scream Puff. Ice Out. It's a target, or it's a counter spell. Wait, bargain. You may sacrifice an artifact, enchantment, or token as you cast a spell. This spell costs 1 less to cast if it was bargained. So it could only cost 2 blue. Kind of interesting. Frostbridge Guard. And a mountain. Last pack. Magic. Oh yeah, there's a holdover from Lord of the Rings. You shall not pass. Let's go. Alright, Gandalf. Ooh, that art card's really cool looking. See the wolf back here. And the spiders. Brave the wild. Spiders all over the place. Got our advertisement card. Kellen's Lightblades foil. Spreading Seas. Ingenious Prodigy. The Princess Takes Flight. Man, Dutiful Griffin. That was not last pack magic. Threadbind Click. Belligerent of the Ball. Howling Galefang. Freeze in Place. Snare Master Sprite. Not the Stairmaster Sprite. You can tell the legs aren't very jacked. If that was a Stairmaster, it would be. Into the Fey Court. And a Forest. Alright, y'all. So let's kind of take a look at what we've pulled. So we've got our stack of just regular, we'll call them regular rares. They don't have a special art treatment necessarily. I think we do have a full art in here. Tale of the Ages. The Restless Cottage is a full art. Charming Scoundrel. Very cool. Rankle's Prank, a couple of those. Food Fight. Saw a couple Lord Skitters. There's another of the Creature Land. Spellbook Vendor. Pollen Shield Hair is pretty bonkers. Pretty fantastic card. There's our Goose Mother from our thumbnail for our video today. There it is. The legendary Bird Hydra. With X11 counters on it where you tap a blue and a green and an X. And when it enters the battlefield, create half of the X food tokens rounded up. Whenever Goose Mother attacks, you may sacrifice a food. If you do, draw a card. Not too shabby. Our Mythics. Virtue of Strength. Blossoming Tortoise. Gilwain, Casting Director. Soul of Chandelier List. Virtue of Knowledge. Defense of the Heart. Virtue of Strength. Virtue of Persistence. So, Strength, Persistence, Knowledge. So, double Virtue of Strength. One in the special art style. Storybook art style. Again, Sultai. We just got the Sultai flavor flowing today. And then our Storybook, I guess that's what I call them. I don't remember what they're specifically actually called. Sanguine Bond, Fiery Emancipation, Oppression, Goblin Bombardment, Leyline of the Void, a foily Bramble Familiar, Hardened Scales, Gumdrop Prisoner, Leyline of Anticipation, Forced Fruition, Fraying Sanity. That Fraying Sanity is sick looking. Karmic Justice, Primal Vigor. Alright, so that is all that we have today. Don't forget, next week we're going to go back on schedule, so Magic will be Tuesday and Pokemon will be Thursday, and what we will do on Thursday is we'll be opening up the booster bundles from the Trick and Trade Pokemon product. Y'all, I hope you've had a good time. Hope you've enjoyed opening these packs with me. I know I have had a great time. So, I would say it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. Peace. Later, all. Have a great rest of your day. You can claim the card you want. Go to our Discord, YouTube, promos section. At me. Let me know what you want. Later.